Find out how you can stay safe from new stimulus check fraud schemes, why President Biden is still considering that fourth stimulus check and more disaster relief funds in his revised stimulus bill, and the great news of one state looking to send 5.7 million residents a fourth stimulus check. Yes, I hope it's you. Hey everybody, the IRS is warning Americans to be on the lookout for a new stimulus check scam that is trying to steal disaster relief funds through a fake social media post. The big red flag is fake social media post. Social media is probably not the place where the IRS or anybody else is going to try and communicate with you. The headlines read, quote, new GSE stimulus program is giving homeowners up to $3,708 every year. Yes, $3,708 every year. That's the quote they're using, and it appears on a blog post on a website, ouramericanliving.com. The fake post also reads, quote, homeowners can start using the $3,708 however they want, thanks to the new stimulus package brought to us by the current administration. You can substantially reduce your home mortgage payments, improve your home, or use it for any other expense, end quote. You see this? Be careful. It's also in the description, so if you cut and paste it in the description, you'll be able to see if it's the one. Make sure you don't get caught up in that drama. A lot of these scammers are out of the country, so even if we catch them, there's nothing we can do about it. For those that accidentally followed the link on the page, fraudsters will try and steal your personal information. They want your phone number, address, any information, including your social, to try and get access to your identity. Fortunately, this post was recently flagged, though, by Facebook for misleading and false news. But if you believe that you or your loved one fell victim to the scam, contact the IRS and explain your situation ASAP. They'll be able to help you. Meanwhile, President Biden met with leading Democrats, congressional leaders Tuesday. I don't know if they had tacos and tequila. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. They wanted to discuss the terms of the long-awaited infrastructure stimulus bill, which they did, while the president had been keen on his $3.5 trillion price tag on the upcoming stimulus infrastructure bill and holding strong. He's been talking about how he might have to cut it, and it should be that, and there's nothing really to cut, and yeah, it's back and forth. Talks have put the number now in the $1.75 trillion or $1.9 trillion range, which could have been Biden was coming in like with sticker shock to scare us so that 1.9 didn't sound so bad, when really that's what he wanted all the time. The first one was like 2.4 trillion total, right? Well, according to sources, the new stimulus proposal includes some expansion of the Medicare to offer new benefits to seniors. Yes, those SSI recipients that have been long forgotten, that seems like they're coming around to it now. They're introducing a universal pre-kindergarten and billions of dollars to address climate change, of course, because the climate is obviously changing. While White House Press Secretary Jen Psaki described the meeting as, quote, constructive towards potential reaching a deal after months of delays, quote, end quote. Thank you guys in the comments for helping me sort that out. And said, quote, there was a broad agreement that their urgency in moving forward over the next, several days, and that the window for finalizing a package is closing, end quote. Wow, days. We're talking days. That could be Friday because they want to have a good weekend, party weekend, and not be bothered by the news saying you're not doing anything for your money. Hopefully a deal can be reached on a multi-trillion-dollar disaster relief stimulus bill, along with our fourth check, as millions of Americans are still struggling financially and could use more stimulus funds to get through the rest of the rocky year. And Biden is definitely cautious because he knows his approval rate is slipping. So one thing that could help his approval rating, which You want high approval ratings so you have influence over other politicians. Politicians have a tendency not to follow the leader when the leader is not as popular as they are. So they tend to resist them. So it's important that we get him, at least, should be our favorable decisions he's making. So I hope he can, turn that around. Finally, the great state of Texas recently announced that they are looking into a new stimulus check proposal that would offer a forced stimulus check to roughly 5.7 million homeowners in the Lone Star State. Texas Republicans are planning to use federal disaster relief funds to give homeowners a forced stimulus check. Let me say that again. Texas Republicans are planning to use the federal relief stimulus funds to give homeowners a forced stimulus check. Okay. With lawmakers working on a proposal that could give $525 to eligible Texas residents in a program dubbed, quote, property tax relief, end quote. Wow. Okay. Much like the popular Golden State program out of California, the Golden State Stimulus, this new stimulus check incentive could provide millions of Americans with another important stimulus payment during this stormy times. Remember, so many states, counties, cities have money to give away as part of stimulus. If they don't use it, some by September of next year, all gone. Yes, so they got to spend it. I sure hope the stimulus check program can be approved soon, as I know all my viewers in Texas could use a little bit of these life-saving disaster relief funds to help weather the rest of the storm, not to mention, to help with Christmas and Thanksgiving. Food's gone up, everything, inflation is like on the rise. I don't know if you tried to buy a car or, the market has just exploded 24%. There's lots of things that are just more expensive. Gas, it's nuts. I feel for everybody out there. Even if you make more money, they take more money. It's crazy. That's your stimulus check, second stimulus check, your executive action stimulus package update for Wednesday. Thank you so much for watching to the end, and please leave a comment with your artistic skills or your abilities that you have. Like, I could break dance, you can check it out in the video. I don't know if you guys have seen that, but it's kind of funny watching